Today we're going to take a look at a Rum Runner's Cove home on the Maj'Dul server. This one's currently listed on the housing and leaderboards under Twyla's Rum Runner's Cove, and the owner and decorator is Twyla. Now, I've already visited here, so I've already liked the place, but if you're visiting for the first time, please show her some decorator love with a couple of likes. And let me get rid of my hot bars. When we first zone in, it says, "Welcome, please read book offered for the storyline." So let's see, where's the book? Go. So, plunders. It's been over 50 years since the pirates invaded and plundered small islands in the coastal waters where vicious cave drifters and fathom lurkers protect and assist the Akasaurs and Marid tide hunters. The small community of gnomes, dwarves, and halflings lived harmoniously together. Working together, they built marvelous inventions to make life easier and more enjoyable, even making friends with the different siren communities. The pirates took them all prisoners, including the great great grandfather of the granddaughter of the priestess of rage, putting her in a golden cage to ward off further attacks. Depositing them on Runner's Cove, the pirates forced them to work making items and, of course, rum. The mayor of the enslaved community, Mayor Greystack, bribed one of the pirates with a chest of gold. He knew he could trust this pirate because he had previously helped them secure one of the ships during a fierce storm, blaming the storm for the disappearance. Come see what the little community have accomplished. And then out of character. This explains the different areas of the zone. I thank you in advance for your patience while areas load. I hope you enjoy and don't forget to vote. Constructive criticism appreciated. Twyla. All right, so we've got a lot to look at on this aisle. I love that she's created this backstory with it. We're going to start by taking a look at the huts that are out here. So in this zone, when you get this instance, if you're not familiar with it, you get this giant island with nothing on it. But they do give you this little dock that has three buildings. So the three buildings were existing, but everything else she has added in. So I love already looking out here. I can see the sirens that she's added in the water, like they've mentioned with the sirens that some of them had befriended. Let's see. The first officers only. Cockatrice Tavern is on the beach. Okay, so we've got like a little officers pub in here for the trolls. I've always loved these troll plushies. They are so ugly, but I love them. Little gambling area. Perfect for some troll pirates. Coming around. Oh, yeah, I see one of the golden cages. Got a prisoner in there. They're all gathered around in the water, and now she's added this ship here as well. One of the pirate ships. It's got some crates and some wine on there. Or I say wine, it's probably rum. Rum runners. Oh, there's our good old boy Fluffy here. Hopefully he's going for the food and not the patchwork. We've got a pirate. Oh, I didn't have this on. Oh, Doggy says, I think my leggings are on backwards. Oh, no. They do look like they're on backwards, don't they? Oh, Doogie. Hopefully he'll get that figured out. All right, coming back here. Who are you? What are you doing? You look like you're up to no good. Yeah, that's gonna blow. We'll step away. And then in this building, okay, so we've got a lot of the armory, the cannons being stored out here, some extra cannonballs. Gosh, she's added this crane to sort of pick up the heavy weaponry and probably load it down onto the ships. Oh, or for picking up the treasure. I wonder if he's up here stealing from the pirates themselves and loading up his little ship with the gold. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Coming out to the beach. Let's start on this side and work our way around. Now, I know she's got a lot of different tents. Really don't want to miss any. So I'll try to do my best but she's added this dock coming out and another boat. And look at how she has stocked this boat as well. I mean, she's got the plushies, the crates. She's added all of these weapons in here to really tell the story. I love how she's accessorized that. Coming down on the beach. Got another guy here. Yeah, he looks like he's got some beach sand in places where it shouldn't be. He's doing his little wiggle. Or maybe he's just had too much to drink and he's trying not to fall over. Could be. And then this tent. All right, let's see. Can we go through here? Do I need to go around the other side? Oh, that one I can go through. I bet I was supposed to come around the front. Who are you? Dem smarty pants up top keep sending rum and beer. Leaves them alone, you stupid swabby. Oh no. Okay, so we got a little gnome in here. Got some actors and they're having a conversation, but look at how she's done this tent. So I came in the back side, but if you look from the front, I love how she's used different fabrics and tapestries to sort of frame it out so that you can look at it from the front. So it's one of the private tents so that she could put the bed and a little vanity back here. I like how it's built around the pole. She added the table, so it's got seats around it. Great job on the tent setup. It's very neat. Okay, so we've got somebody over here. This is their little cot. Of course, everybody has a bottle in Runner's Cove. So obviously not as important as the person that has all of the protection around their tent. There's this open air. So people down here on the beach. Oh, looks like some target practice going on. That is going to completely annihilate that boat. He's rejoicing. He must have had a hit. And of course, they've all got their bottles. They're doing some practice fighting over here with the targets. They've got their jugs. Oh, and look, even way over here. Look at how she's taken a ship and turned it on the side. Now, I don't think this is normally here. Don't think. No, she's added this one. And she's turned it sideways so that it's all washed up. And the previous crew members are now ghosts. It's a haunted shipwreck, which is really, really awesome. She's got some broken furniture. It's inhabited by some rodents. That was a great idea for this corner over here. We've got some skeletons tucked into the sand. And then, why are you yelling at this bird? What did the bird do? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're scared of birds, but they want what's in the trap. So they're trying to yell at the bird to get away. I'm going to go with that. Right, we've got some creatures over here in the water. Some more sirens. And then what's going on in this tent? Okay, so we've got maybe a pirate chef. Oh, goodness. We've got trolls flirting. I'm not sure what she's trying to sell this guy, but it's probably not that rack of lamb. They've accessorized up here in this tent. Even all the way out here. So these tables, I think, are normally plain. Aren't they? Oh no, they've got stuff on it. Look at that. That's really neat. So that's one of the ones, I think it was the Dungeon Maker item then that became a house item. So very, very cool. All right. And this right here, it's going around maybe picking up the rum bottles. Get it. More tents over here on this side. So this person's doing a little jig. He's had some happy drinks. This guy's had too much to drink. Ugh, we'll keep our distance, but at least he's got a pot there, so he's all set. Over here, oh, the bigger structure. So we've got a lot of trolls having a party. Got some Sarnax. So she's built like a little tavern area for them. Some gambling going on in this corner. Look at this. What is this? She's added a grate and then a propeller. Maybe we've got a little bit of outdoor air conditioning going on. Do you think? Always thinking about air conditioning. I live in the South. It's a necessity. Oh, we've got one of the mechanical bulls. This guy's ready to ride it. I like how she's put him on there. That's really cool. Very fun. And then look at this. She's added the little actor up inside the Zeppelin. Looks like he's all loaded up and ready to take off. Maybe he's making his escape. Or if he was forced to work and repair it, maybe he's just giving them the thumbs up that yes, it's ready to go for you. All right, so coming up the island, let's see, we've got some more gnomes at work up here. I love this so much because instead of just moving in like one little area of the island and building, she's really spread it out so that it's used the whole island, which I think is really, really cool. Got some, oh, they're making some sort of trade, aren't they? Maybe this guy is buying the crow. Hmm. And then this, normally it is completely open. She has used these darker blocks. What are these? One of the dark boulders, and she's made a cave. But look at how pretty this is. She's closed all of this in so that it's a mining cave and stuck all of these brightly colored crystals up in the top and around. She's got the bright mushrooms. Now again, these poor little enslaved gnomes and dwarves are in here having to work for all of these pirate trolls that captured them. But look at how this is set up. So she's taken like the excavator's tools, and then she's tucked in some more of these little crystals, and then she's got the actors with it. So she set a whole scene. Even over here with the table tucked down, and he's examining some of the gems that he just picked up. Look at how pretty that little waterfall is too. Now, this is not a waterfall that's normally here, so she's made that. But I love how the colors just glow up against that really dark boulder. And then these are multiple pieces, yes? What are these things? So she's taking like the rock picker and kind of sunk that down here and then built this with the spinning gears and has this whole back piece for the ore grinder that she's all put together, so it's like it's moving and mining and grinding as it goes. And then she's taken these fence pieces and laid them down so it's like a track and filled up these mine carts so that these little mine carts are moving down the track as they're harvesting them. I mean, how neat is that? So detail oriented. We've got these little shrooms, and I'm not sure what he's doing to that other shroom. It's like he's grooming it. Maybe he's harvesting it. We've got some here in the container. And then up here, this is super cool as well. She's taken one of the ships, and instead of having it down in the water, she's got it propped up on supports, like it's up here being worked on. So the gnomes and the dwarves are being put to work repairing one of the trolls' pirate ships and loading this one up with all of the gems. I mean, how neat. She's filled this one up with all of the accessories as well. Got lots of chests full of who knows what treasures. All sorts of goodies up there. And some of these, I think, are just plain. I don't think, can I examine it? It might be sunk down in there a little bit. But she's taken these clusters. So like this is just plain. So she's taken all of these gem clusters and filled it up so that it matches all of the gems that are in her mine down here, which I love. And then coming up the top of this track, where it's all being loaded up, it's being sorted. Some things are getting ground up. Got some spare parts over here on this side. And of course, we've got some dwarves hard at work in the back. Look at these guys back here analyzing some of the gemstones. Oh, I love it. Little bits and pieces. Now we've got somebody else working over here on some parts probably for the ship. And then coming up out of the cave, we reach the top. So it looks like we've got our rum distillery up here. And she's made this giant cube in the middle out of these beautiful platforms with the stained glass. And I think this is one of those wall fountains that has that blue liquid that's coming out. Yeah, a lava fountain. Wow, so she's hidden the top up inside the cube, and then the bottom's down inside of this vat so that you can't see it, but you really get that cool blue stream effect. Now, what is this bottom piece? Oh, I might not be able to see that. Very, very neat. But she's got all of the hops getting processed. Oh, and another one of these zeppelins that's being all loaded up and ready to go. Our guy is up there, letting him know that it's ready for transport, maybe. Got all these guys down here. Deliver those kegs of rum and beer to the pirates and make sure they don't sober up. Make sure they don't sober up. Yes, keep them fully hydrated. All right, we will go into the building in just a moment. We've got a few more tents over here. So I like how she's stocked all of the caravans. I don't think there's normally... Oh, there are vases on the side of that. Okay, so she's added the stuff in front, so it's tilted and leaned on one of the crates. Yeah, that's a really cute caravan that's got everything already on it. And our tents up here, oh, we found where our little dwarves and gnomes rest. Jason says, I have another load of junk for the beach. Ship is almost loaded. Oh, that must have been the guy over here. But we've got a little cook up here, keeping all of the workers fed. They have a nice table setting. And of course, they have lots of little bunks to sleep in. All of our workers in the mine. And then she's added some animals and flowers. And this is completely built as well. So there's not normally a structure up here. So she's built this entire structure. We'll go in that. I'll save that for last. But they've got the little farm over here on this side. Oh, looks like he's sneaking up on the turkey. Poor turkey. And she's yelling at a cow for eating their produce. Yeah, yeah. Can't have that. They need all those materials to keep the trolls hydrated. And look at this. Look at all these pieces that he's put together. Oh, it's a plow. It's an automated plow. So they've taken some of these normal pieces, like the hand plows on the back. So it's like it's getting pulled by the one that's on the tracks. And she's made this. What is this? She's taken a kitchen sink. Oh, how cool is that? And put a crate down in there. They're sitting. I love how they have an umbrella for a little bit of shade on top as they're plowing the fields. And look at that. So they've already made the pass this way, plowing it. They've turned and they're coming back this way. Very neat. And the house actor, he says, with your farming techniques and my ingenuity, we'll have this field plowed in no time. Keep them pirates drunk for years. Goodness. Yeah, this is great. I really, really like how part of it is plowed and it's mid-plow and then the rest of it hasn't been done yet. That was really smart. And then she's added these planting clusters on the side with all those pretty colors. And the rainbow back here as well. And then this structure, she's added the little tap on the front coming out with the bottle, but coming inside, we have a little counter over here. Do you say something? You do. Welcome. Please check all weapons at the door and enjoy yourself. Okay, so we've got a spot to leave our weapons. I'm going to hold on to mine because you never know what pirate might be lurking around the corner. And we're having a little disco party. So I like how she's used the kaleidoscope looking at stained glass on the roof. And she's got the orb here like a disco ball. She's got the little bar over here on this side. This is just so much fun. Oh my goodness, we've got a couple over here by the hookah table that have had a little bit too much and they're completely passed out. Some people are seeing pink elephants. Got this person playing the piano. And then we can go upstairs, I believe. And look at how she's done the stairs. Isn't that cool? She's used these screens and turned it sideways to make these really fun steps going up. So we'll head up and then look at that illuminated hex tile. It makes for a really fun disco environment up top. And some outdoor dancing as well. And then the last part over here, do you say something? Oh, we're not sure what's going on here. She is obviously yelling at him, and he seems to be maybe begging for forgiveness. First, I thought he was proposing, but she looks very, very angry. So I'm going to say he's begging for forgiveness. And then we've got a couple of other ones over here in the hot tub, relaxing after a day, maybe in the mines or on the farm. A great, great place. And I love how it's up top. You've got views of the ocean all the way around. Just super cool. And then the last structure over here, is this where we came up? This is where we came up. Okay, making sure we hit everything. All right, I think that is it for this one. There might have been something I missed. If so, I apologize, but you are just going to have to check this one out for yourself. Again, this one's on the Maj'Dul server, and it is called Twyla's Rum Runner's Cove. Thanks for watching. Bye.